We're here today at Changi Exhibition Centre where 150 people have gathered today to watch the British driver blaze his initials across the tarmac in a pledge never to drink and drive. Formula One star Lewis Hamilton is in town to promote Johnny Walker's responsible drinking campaign ahead of the Singapore Grand Prix, which kicks off on Friday. Showing off his driving skills to his local fans, the 27-year-old said he had no trouble passing his driving test on his first try 10 years ago.
Yes, I can comfortably say I did. Thank goodness. I think Jensen didn't, so... but, no, I remember I had a lot of pressure because I was obviously karting, and I think I was doing single-seaters or something then. And so pressure from school, everyone's like, oh, you got to pass your first time. And I was thinking, geez. So I remember doing my test, and where I'm from, where we do our test is usually where we do our lessons. And I did 3 lessons, but I did them in different places in the UK.
Right.
And I couldn't get a driving test in my area, which I knew. I had to go all the way to, southeast. I think it was southeast of London to do the test, and I didn't know the roads. And I remember when I remember the actual start of my test, and my foot was shaking like crazy. My leg was shaking like crazy.
How old were you?
I nearly kangarooed.
How old were you at that
17.
point?
Shaking or not, Hamilton has definitely proved that he's a force to be reckoned with, achieving the title of the youngest driver to lead the World Championships at the 2007 Spanish Grand Prix.
What motivates you before a race?
Well, I'm just constantly motivated. I want to win. So I grew up wanting to win since I was like 8 years old. Since I started racing, I always wanted to be at the front of the pack. I wanted to, race in between people, overtake people, and come out in the front and outmaneuver, outsmart, and outwit my competitors. And I think what still drives me today is literally the future goal, which is to win the World Championship, to be number 1 around the world out of all the top drivers. This is a pinnacle of motorsport, and to be here competing for that position is such a unique experience.
Singapore's very own racing legend Rodney Siao, who won the 1967 Singapore Grand Prix, was also present at the event, sharing his racing experience over the years.
This was in Kuala Lumpur, Batu Tiga, in the old Petaling Jaya circuit. My gas tank leaked, and I was sitting in a puddle of gasoline, and I was contemplating what to do. It's so painful whether I should stop or carry on. So I said, even if I stop, the pain will still be there. So I carried on the race.
Real privilege to be here and to meet these guys who raced at a time in motorsport where it's incredibly dangerous, where safety was a real issue. So, he had to be incredibly brave back then, incredibly daring, and, I have huge amount of respect for people who raced back then.
Lewis Hamilton is currently second in the standings behind Ferrari's Fernando Alonso after 2 wins in the last 3 races. So it seems confidence level is high and the stage is set for Hamilton. Only question is, will he succeed? The Singapore Grand Prix will be on from the 21st to the 23rd of September.